Welcome back to Life Leadership with Alex Urbina, right here in your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. We're sitting in studio with Jennifer Molina. She's a mother of two and a businesswoman. And one of the questions that you had asked earlier was how to get more energy and make time for quality with family. And we kind of gave a little bit of coaching, opened up some new possibilities. So what's opening up for you right now? Like, what are you hearing? If you listen to your intuition's getting excited, going, yeah, listen to what they're saying, right? So spit some of it back out to us.
I feel like I'm learning that I can actually juggle, having a new business and motherhood and being a wife, and I'll be okay.
Of course you can.
I'm not going to have any regrets.
That's right.
As long as I'm present, and not just, my body being present, but whenever I'm with my girls and my family, make sure that I'm present in my mind and that I don't space out and think about work and think about what happened and think about tomorrow. I just, going to think about what's in front of me and how to make it better.
That's right. And I think I'm glad you said that, because now I start visualizing you getting home, leaving your work in the garage as you get in, step out of your car and into the house, and now you're focused on your kids. Now your kids bring out and draw out a new energy from you.
Right.
But if you don't turn your brain off from worrying about whatever happened at work, there's this little programming. You know how our iPhones, do you have an iPhone?
No, I don't.
I'm going to make fun of you now.
I'm probably the only person in the whole wide world that does not have a smartphone. Can you believe
So
this?
if you have an iPhone, and I just learned this, if you double click the home button, it shows all your applications that are running in the background that drains your battery.
Oh.
So every once in a while, periodically, if you double tap and you open up all your programs and you exit out or close the ones that are running that you don't use,
You'll have more battery.
You have more battery.
Oh.
This is the same with human beings. If you don't turn your brain off and shut down all the little programs that are worrying about work or worrying about your bills or worrying about things that you cannot control, if you don't shut them down, that's also a drain on you.
Right.
That's why we keep telling you, get present, get in the moment with your kids, your girls. They don't care that you can't pay the bills. They don't care about the employee that's not, showing
up on time.
That's right.
At work.
They don't care about that. And you shouldn't either. When you're with your girls, it should be all about them, and you should practice shutting the brain down.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because that's what they're going to remember, Jennifer, is, years from now. They're not going to remember if it was 5 hours you were with them or 20 minutes. 20 minutes of quality time where you were fully present, 100%, like playing with them on the floor, not caring about the mess
just
or the
being
dishes.
Outrageous and bringing that little kid in.
They're going to love that.
Yeah, that's quality time. And I think that as parents, as adults, we don't give ourselves permission to play like that.
Isn't that so true? I love playtime. I try to do it at least once a day and just get on the floor.
Once? That's it?
I know, only once a day. I know I only make time once a day for it. But just be outrageous and, get on the floor and play dress up and, let Vivily run around the house and break all her toys, because now she's in the step of no longer wanting to play with the way the toy was designed. She wants to make it into a car or ride things that weren't meant to ride. But, just have fun. We don't allow ourselves to have fun anymore.
Because when your kids, especially your daughters, and they get to be teenagers and you try to play with them like that, they're going to be like, stop it. That's what I'm going through right now.
That's right.
I'll grab my daughter, right? You've seen it, right, Bryce? I'll grab my daughter in the kitchen. I'll start biting on her shoulder or something. She's like, stop it. Get off me. That's how they're going to go through that awkward phase. But right now they're cute and cuddly, and they love it. They love it. They want you to get at their level and play with them. So enjoy those moments and get committed.
And that's actually, playing is a way for you to give to yourself. So when we were talking about Jen, you wanting to give to everyone else, like you feel like you don't have enough for your kids and then work and then your husband. Hello, what about us, right? You're giving to yourself.
Oh, ourselves.
Ourselves. Forget even friends, ourselves. We don't even put ourselves on the list.
No, we don't.
We don't. When we look at
we should
who do I need to have energy
mommy
for?
Day, doing whatever we love, whether it's a spa or just sitting down having a nice lunch or whatever it may be, a pedicure.
Exactly. Giving to ourselves. I think that's hugely important, and being fully present with ourselves too.
Right.
Making sure our cup is full. We talked about this weekend at the training, because if our cup isn't full, we're not going to be able to give to anyone else. And the truth is, when do you realize your cup is not full? When do you realize that you're not doing well? What happens in your life?
Things start falling apart.
Yes. Usually it's an emergency happens, right?
Right.
Like for me, it doesn't even have to be an emergency, but for me it's like if I've snapped at my husband Joey 3 times in one day, okay, my cup is not full. That starts to be a little crack that starts cracking open. And it could have been something as simple as he didn't take out the trash, or he didn't put Vivally in the right pajamas to go to sleep or whatever. But if I've done it at least 3 times and I know I made a big deal out of nothing, I get that I'm running on empty. Like my gas tank is empty.
Sometimes it manifests in our physical body. We'll get headaches. You'll have back pain. Something.
That's so true.
Yeah, because we just, as human beings, we just tolerate it and we just keep pushing through it until it starts to show up in our physical body or in our moods. We're just being, irritable, and we're just kind of
annoyed.
barking back and
annoyed
That's
by
right.
by things that don't really matter, in the big picture of life. So if we kept our cup full, if we kept our gas tank full, we wouldn't get into those kind of situations.
Right.
So when's the last time that you really took care of yourself?
Saturday.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah. That's very good, because the key is consistency, to consistently do it.
Yes.
Yes, especially when you're playing a big game, which
I
the
hadn't
more
done it in a while, though, so.
It was long
well
overdue.
deserved,
That's
yes.
good. One of the books by Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits,
of highly effective people.
he talks about sharpening the saw. And he goes over the distinction about cutting a tree down. If you don't sharpen your saw, it could take you 2 weeks to finally cut down a tree with a dull blade. But if you take time, you just take 10 minutes to sharpen your saw, you can cut that tree down in a matter of an hour or 2. And it just goes back to showing that we have to take care of ourselves. We have to keep sharpening our saw. We got to keep filling our cup, like you said.
Absolutely. And every woman that I ask, do you know what fills your cup? They always know. They always have the answers to what makes them feel
Wow.
good. They just don't necessarily go there and do it. Like, what's going to make you feel good? What fills your cup, Jennifer? Like, what makes you feel good?
Massage.
Okay, there you go. A massage. There you go. That's one. We can all
She's
come
being
up with,
modest. She doesn't want to
Yay.
bring out. She has a list. I know she does.
Well, the pedicures, going on a hike, exercising. Sometimes it's, just sitting in
Chocolate
bed.
souffle.
Diamonds.
Yeah. For me, it's the Real Housewives. Yeah, for you too. Yeah, love them. The New York ones, Orange County, whichever ones. I just love. It's like a soap opera, right?
It is. It's better than a soap opera.
It fills my cup. I feel good.
It makes you
So-
feel grateful that you're not.
that I'm
in
not
their
on the
shoes.
show. Yeah, apparently I'm doing a really good job with motherhood. If these
Yeah.
are the women I
Yeah,
compare
exactly.
myself to.
Yeah.
No, I
We're
shouldn't
lucky
say
we're
that.
not rich. That's it. That's exactly it.
Well, we'll be back with more with Jennifer Molina when we get back. You're listening to Life Leadership with Alex Urbina right here on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
Hi, my name is Bill Miranda.